Hello, hello! It's Robbie today in the garden in Zone 10A in Southern California. Okay, hope my husband's proud. Anyways, today I'm going to tell you, if you want to grow zucchini, don't plant your own seeds you've collected if you're growing other squash in your yard. No, no, no. That is if you want zucchini. If you don't care what it is, that's fine. But if you want to grow zucchini and you've got pumpkins and you've got different squash, spaghetti squash, little mini pumpkins, anything growing, then don't collect those seeds and expect zucchini. This plant here, growing in a little double tower here, are two true zucchini plants. And how do I know? I bought the seeds. And here we'll go inside, and I'm going to show you that this is zucchini. See the zucchini? That is zucchini. And let's scroll down here. See? Oop, I got a leaf in my face. There we go. And see here? That's zucchini. That's really big enough to come off right now. And here's another one. Try to get over here. Sorry. That is all zucchini. Now, I'm going to go into my garden and show you some of the zucchini plants that I planted on the seeds that I saved out of a great big, beautiful zucchini. Now growing here, including here, I just started some new zucchini seeds. These seeds I collected from my own zucchini from my garden. And I have been harvesting the squash off of it, and it cooks up really good. I can bake with it, I can roast it, I can do whatever I want with it. It's wonderful. But let's take a look at what my zucchini seeds produced. And there they are. Does that look like zucchini to you? There's one down there, and look at this one. It's round. I'm going to leave them a little longer. It is round. Let's see if we can get you down here. Kind of look a little yellow, like I don't know, the size of or the shape of a spaghetti squash? I don't know. But that's one. And let's go see some more. Now here's another plant that I also planted the seed from the zucchini I kept. The one on the bottom here. Now here's a sign that it maybe is not zucchini. Do you see how it's leaving the swimming pool? These are swimming pools. Zucchinis don't leave. Zucchinis don't trail like that. Spaghetti squash does, pumpkins do, but zucchinis tend to grow big. They can leave, but it takes longer because they grow clusters of flowers in the center. And let's take a look at what this fruit looks like. Oh, doesn't look too zucchini to me, does it? They're good eating, and that's fine. But see, now here's another one. That one looks more like a zucchini. So you're going to get, if you save your own seeds, all kinds of stuff. Let's go look on the next one. And here's another one I planted. Okay, I left that too long, but I've got to get that off. But see that? You just don't know how much you're going to get. Now this one is growing like a zucchini. Zucchinis tend to bush up like that. They grow very slow when it comes to trailing and going anywhere, the plant. And they grow a lot of fruit in the same area. Now if you let them go like some of mine, up to a year, they will trail because little by little they will leave. Here's the other one here, the other swimming pool. Not sure if it started to fruit because I planted this not long ago. Let's see if there's any. Oh yes, here we go. Very zucchini-like. Now maybe I did drop a zucchini seed in here because I've been using both my own. Okay, this hasn't started to fruit yet. So when you grow seeds that you saved, and even this one, if I saved the seeds off of this zucchini in there that's growing in here, not necessarily will it look like that. if it's hybridized with something else. And since we know right here, right next to it, and there's flowers, that this one is growing these round looking squash that look very watermelon-like, there's a good chance that even that zucchini right next to it will not look like it, the babies out of that seed. As far as eating, they're fine. Now, I'm going to show you, I have a bunch picked in the house. They're all different shapes and colors and sizes, and you're probably seeing them right now. They're all different colors. Some of them are green, and they look normal like a zucchini. Some of them are funny shaped, they're twisted a little bit. Some of them are yellow with green spots. And I've even got some that I absolutely love that came out round. They look like little pumpkins. And then you've got the long ones that look just like a zucchini, but they're orange with yellow stripes. And sometimes they're yellow with orange stripes. They taste really good. All of them taste good. Now, what I do want to bring up is if you ever grow something that is a hybrid and you've never grown it before, as far as a squash, taste it before you cook it. I always take a slice of my zucchini raw as I'm getting ready to cook it, or any of my squash, and they taste really good, especially zucchini. They taste really good. They have an interesting taste. If you ever get one that's bitter, like really bitter, so bad that you just wouldn't want to eat it like that raw at all, throw it out. I don't know if it's an old wives' tale or if it's true, but sometimes I've heard that really bad, bitter tasting squash could be toxic or may make you sick. So I have a habit of tasting my vegetables before I cook them. I mean, once, like 10 years ago or longer, I bought cucumbers from the grocery store. I couldn't eat them. Couldn't eat them raw. Now, I would never be cooking them. So you want that same thing. You want to taste it and make sure it tastes good. Otherwise, they're fine. As far as cooking, they're perfectly fine. But if you're planning on doing farmers markets, or you are planning on giving squash out to your family and saying, oh, look, I'm growing zucchini, and then you end up with something like this. Here's another one. Look at that. They're going to say you're nuts. Now, there is a version of round zucchini. I have grown that. Didn't grow it this year. But they look like zucchini and they're round, so there are different types. But as far as growing in your yard, even as close as these three are, they will hybridize. The fruit will look normal, and then you will end up with the seeds that will grow next year will grow something completely different than what you ate. So with that, it was just kind of a comment to let you know that even though it looks like a zucchini, if you're growing other squash, if you've got a neighbor close by that's growing pumpkins and stuff, you'll be surprised. So just be aware of that. That's why I say, if you want zucchini, true zucchini, don't grow your own seeds if you or your neighbors close by are growing other squash. With that, have a great day. Happy growing, everybody.
Gotcha.
I don't need a net anymore. So please like and subscribe, and don't forget
To eat what you grow.
Bye-bye.